welcome back to another episode of the A Knit Soul podcast. My name is Brooke, and I'm an interior designer in the Northern Virginia area. And I'm the owner and dyer behind Fully Spun, where I hand dye roving and have it spun at a mill, and that creates a beautiful self-striping color effect. It's been a while. I think it's been like at least 3 weeks since I recorded, and I've been pretty busy and just kind of not feeling up to it, but trying to refocus and get back to it. And I think I may end up taking a break after the knit along is over. So speaking of knit alongs, you can find me on Ravelry as 2013 Chick, CHIC, and there also is a Ravelry group for the A Knit Soul podcast. And in that group, you'll find the chatter thread and FO thread for the Make It Hot Cal, which is which is intended to help you finish, help encourage you to finish large projects even through the summer, so that they'll be ready just in time for winter. And the concept is that basically those items where you have that moment of this is like covering me while I'm knitting on it, which is always fun, especially like with like things that are like as big as blankets. You can like curl your toes up while you're knitting it and snuggle in your knitting before it's done. So that's the idea. Anything over 200 grams is a-okay to enter, and works in progress are okay too. We just want to get those things finished. So up first, works in progress. You guys have seen this a million times. If you're a new viewer, you might see this for a few more weeks. This is the Starting Point Mystery Knit Along by Joji Locatelli, and this is one half, and these two halves, you make two of these, and then join them in the middle, and then you knit the other triangles to make it into a rectangle. So, and I apologize if you can't see all of it. But I'm using mostly Knit Picks Gloss, which are the solid colors that you see. And I'm using Robot, Hawk, Tranquil, and Navy. And the kind of speckly color that you see is from a sock blank that I hand dyed to go and into this shawl. So this is half number 1. Woo. And then this is half number 2. So for comparison, at the end, on half number 2, I'm currently working on the twisted ribbing gray light gray section. Then I have a dark gray and a navy, and then I will be done with this half as well and can join them. So I'm like this close. The twisted ribbing is my least favorite part. But I'm just trying to continue to power through so I can get on to other things. And the other thing I worked on a couple weeks ago, I went to the Man U Barcelona soccer game that was here at the Redskins Stadium. And so I metroed like over an hour from where I work to out to the Redskins Stadium. So I work out in Virginia up the Silver Line, but then the stadium is in Maryland at the other end of the Silver Line. So I finished the toe and Kitchenered this sock, which is from a sock blank knit by goddamn. This sock is knit from a sock blank that was dyed by Amy of Stranded Dye Works, and it's her street art colorway. And the pattern is How I Make My Socks by Susan B. Anderson. So I just made it a short sock because I don't like long socks. And then it's got a slip stitch, gusset heel, which is just like kind of regular, and it's a regular toe. So this is sock number 1. And then I started on sock number 2, but didn't get much done, unfortunately, because I was hungry, and then I was having a little bit of motion sickness sitting in the hot train. So I didn't get much done. But it's something that I worked on in the last 3 weeks. Hi, Rolo. Little. This is Rolo. If you're new, you haven't met him before, but if you're an old viewer, you see him every single week because he always needs attention as soon as I start talking to what he feels like is someone else other than him. Get down. And, alright, you guys, that is it for Works in Progress. Up next is acquisitions, and I know I said I was on a yarn diet, and I am on a yarn diet. This yarn has an interesting story. I reached out to Dogstar Knits probably beginning of June and asked about a custom order. And I was intending for it to be the yarn that I purchased for my birthday sweater, which was the anniversary sweater. And then the process kind of took a while. And so in between I purchased another set of yarn for the sweater at the Frederick Fiber Fest. So this yarn from Dogstar Knits, I purchased 7 of this color and then 2 of this color. And let me show you how it came packaged. It came wrapped up in this cute little dog paw tissue paper, which I just think is so adorable. And like I said, I purchased 7. This is DK weight. And these were both custom colors. And the idea, again, was that this would be a main color, and then the cables, 2 cables on the back, or 3 cables on the back, would be in the contrast color. So I'm really excited about this. I'm glad that I went ahead and got it, and I can't wait to finish my starting point mystery knit-along shawl so that I can start and cast it on and knit something that I want to knit. But, you know, I don't have much knitting time, and a lot of the time I'm too tired to even knit something. So I'm feeling like through the end of the year, I'm gonna try to knit my anniversary sweater. I want to knit the granito sweater. I purchased some yarn from myself in the Hint of Mint colorway. It's like a mint and a gray with like a hint of mint. And I just fell in love with that colorway, and so I wanted to make the granito, which is also by Locatelli, and it's just like a boxy sweater, but it'll be great because I should finish it in time for like March time period, which it'll be perfect for. So I want to knit that, and then my sister and I are teaming up to knit the Oster sweater for my grandfather, and that'll be a size 3X, so even though I'm only knitting half of it, and it's in a worsted weight, that will be a lot of knitting, and it's very cable intensive. So I'm thinking that those are feasibly the only 3 things I'll be able to finish throughout the rest of the year. So we'll see. I have focus on, you know, quite a few fronts. My job, I have a really huge project going on right now. My business, trying to keep that in order, trying to lose weight, and then trying to get knitting done. So that's definitely a lot of points of focus that I'm trying to work through, and I went through a little slump and got a little bit distracted in July, so I'm ready to get back into it and refocus, and hopefully I have some really cool things to show you guys. Alright guys, that's it for this week. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button down below, and if you'd like to see more craft and lifestyle videos from me, definitely hit the subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.